Because of the HIV virus that I have attained, I will have to retire from the Lakers.
Think about being really successful in your job and then finding out you have a severe health problem. This happened to Magic Johnson, a famous basketball player who was diagnosed with HIV. In this video, we're going to discover Magic Johnson's fight with HIV. We'll talk about how he found out that he was sick and how he used his story to help others learn about the disease. Stick with us until the end to hear an inspirational story of not giving up and learn important information about HIV that might make you see things differently. First, let's dive into the day Magic Johnson changed the narrative of HIV.
The dazzling career of one of the world's best-known athletes is over.
On November 7, 1991, the world stood still as Earvin Magic Johnson, one of the most celebrated figures in basketball, made a stunning announcement. He had tested positive for HIV. This revelation came at a time when HIV/AIDS was steeped in stigma and often considered a death sentence. When Magic Johnson, at the top of his game, announced he had HIV, it wasn't just a personal problem for him. It caused a significant disturbance everywhere, with lots of wrong information and spreading fear around. This news really shocked people who loved sports and even other players. They found it hard to understand how Johnson, who was so full of energy on the basketball court, could be sick. The news reports that followed had people supporting him, but also a lot of confusion and wrong stories. Back then, people didn't know much about HIV, so there were a lot of guesses about what would happen to Johnson and his career. Right away, Johnson showed that he was strong. He stopped playing for the Los Angeles Lakers and retired right then. But that was just the start for him. He had to deal with his illness very publicly and fight against all the wrong ideas people had about HIV/AIDS. His coming out with his condition was a critical moment that helped change how people saw HIV. He worked hard to educate people about the truth of living with the virus. Now let's understand what HIV is and how it impacts the body. Human immunodeficiency virus, or HIV, is a virus that attacks the body's immune system, specifically the CD4 cells, which help the immune system fight off infections. If left untreated, HIV reduces the number of these cells in the body, making the person more vulnerable to other infections and diseases. Over time, HIV can destroy so many of these cells that the body can't fight off infections and disease, leading to the most severe phase of the HIV infection, acquired immunodeficiency syndrome, or AIDS. The virus is transmitted through bodily fluids such as blood, semen, vaginal and rectal fluids, and breast milk. The most common ways HIV is passed from person to person are through unprotected sexual intercourse and sharing injection drug equipment such as needles. It's crucial to note that HIV cannot be transmitted through casual contact like shaking hands, hugging, or sharing dishes. Since the early days of the epidemic, significant advancements in medical science have transformed HIV from a fatal diagnosis to a manageable chronic condition. Antiretroviral therapy, ART, is the cornerstone of HIV treatment. This therapy involves taking a combination of HIV medicines every day to significantly reduce the virus's load in the body. A low viral load helps keep the immune system working and prevents illness. In fact, with proper treatment, individuals with HIV can achieve an undetectable viral load, meaning the amount of virus in their blood is so low it can't be detected by standard tests. This not only helps in maintaining the individual's health, but also means they cannot sexually transmit the virus to others. Despite these advancements, there is still no cure for HIV, making prevention, early detection, and treatment crucial. Understanding HIV is the first step in combating its spread and reducing the stigma surrounding those living with the virus. But what about the myths and stigma? Let's debunk some common misconceptions about HIV. One of the most pervasive myths about HIV is that it can be easily transmitted through casual contact. This belief has fueled irrational fears and contributed to the stigmatization of individuals living with the virus.
Drinking the same glass, can you get it from mosquitoes? Can you get it from toilet seats? And the answer to all those questions is no, you can't get it that way. These other more casual things, those don't transmit HIV.
Scientific studies have conclusively demonstrated demonstrated that HIV cannot be transmitted through hugging, shaking hands, sharing utensils, or even through the exchange of saliva. The virus is primarily transmitted through unprotected sexual intercourse, sharing needles for drug use, or from an infected mother to her child during childbirth or breastfeeding. Clearing up this misconception is vital in reducing the unwarranted fear and discrimination that HIV-positive individuals often face. Another damaging myth is that only certain groups of people are at risk of contracting HIV. HIV does not discriminate based on age, gender, sexual orientation, or race. Anyone engaging in high-risk behaviors can potentially contract the virus. Scientific research has consistently shown that the key to prevention lies in practicing safe sex, getting tested regularly, and taking advantage of pre-exposure prophylaxis, PrEP, if at risk. There is also a common misconception that HIV is a death sentence. This myth is rooted in the early days of the epidemic when effective treatments were limited. However, advancements in medical science have transformed HIV into a manageable chronic condition. Antiretroviral therapy, ART, has significantly extended the life expectancy of those living with HIV. With proper medical care, many individuals with HIV can lead long and healthy lives. This knowledge helps break down the stigma surrounding the virus and encourages individuals to seek testing and treatment without fear of dire consequences. The stigma associated with HIV has far-reaching consequences. People living with HIV often face discrimination, social isolation, and even violence. The fear of being judged or rejected can prevent individuals from getting tested or seeking medical care, which in turn contributes to the spread of the virus. Scientific research underscores the need for destigmatizing HIV to promote prevention, testing, and treatment. When society views HIV as a manageable medical condition rather than a source of shame, individuals are more likely to take proactive measures to protect themselves and others. How Magic Johnson responded to his diagnosis.
Today, we just tested over 1,000 people because it's HIV/AIDS testing day, and we've saved some people's lives because some of those people can end up being positive.
Magic Johnson became a powerful advocate for HIV/AIDS awareness and prevention. He founded the Magic Johnson Foundation, which aimed to combat HIV stigma, provide support to those living with the virus, and promote safe sex practices. Through his foundation, he initiated numerous educational programs, including workshops and seminars that reached millions of people across the United States. Furthermore, Magic Johnson's willingness to openly discuss his own experiences with HIV helped humanize the condition and reduce the stigma surrounding it. He used his celebrity status to emphasize the importance of getting tested, practicing safe sex, and supporting those affected by HIV. His actions and advocacy have undoubtedly saved countless lives by dispelling myths and encouraging responsible behavior. Living with HIV is a daily battle. Let's see how Magic manages his health. Living with HIV is an ongoing challenge that demands meticulous care and management. Magic Johnson's experience provides valuable insights into how individuals can effectively navigate this journey, incorporating advancements in HIV treatment and adopting a healthy lifestyle to maintain their well-being. After his HIV diagnosis in 1991, Magic Johnson made significant changes to his lifestyle and health regimen.
I'm great, man. This is the healthiest I've probably been in I don't know how long. You know, I dropped about 20 to 30 pounds, about 35.
He became an advocate for regular exercise, proper nutrition, and stress management. These elements, while essential for overall health, are particularly crucial for people living with HIV, as they can help boost the immune system and improve overall quality of life.
Keep working out. And so I've been doing that. Here I am 30 years later, right? And wow.
Magic's commitment to a healthy lifestyle extended to his strict adherence to antiretroviral therapy, ART, a cornerstone of HIV treatment. ART involves taking a combination of medications daily to suppress the virus, reduce viral load, and maintain a strong immune system. By diligently following his treatment plan, Magic has been able to keep his HIV under control and achieve an undetectable viral load, which not only benefits his health but also significantly reduces the risk of transmission to others.
I had to take my meds. I had to be comfortable with my new status.
Over the years, advancements in HIV treatment have been remarkable. In the early days of the epidemic, treatment options were limited and the outlook for individuals living with HIV was uncertain. However, ongoing research has led to the development of more effective and less toxic antiretroviral medications. These advancements have allowed individuals like Magic Johnson to lead healthier and longer lives with HIV. Additionally, the concept of treatment as prevention, TASP, has gained prominence. TASP involves maintaining an undetectable viral load through consistent ART use, which not only benefits the individual's health but also virtually eliminates the risk of transmitting the virus to sexual partners. This groundbreaking development has revolutionized HIV prevention and has the potential to significantly reduce new infections when coupled with other prevention methods.
I think really just being positive about it, not thinking it as a death sentence.
Magic's openness about his HIV status and his determination to live a fulfilling life, despite the diagnosis, have inspired others to confront their own challenges with resilience and optimism. His story serves as a reminder that HIV does not define a person's worth or potential. Through the Magic Johnson Foundation and various public engagements, Magic has tirelessly worked to raise awareness about HIV, reduce stigma, and promote testing and treatment. His advocacy has contributed significantly to the broader effects to combat the HIV epidemic. From a shocking diagnosis to becoming an HIV awareness icon, Magic Johnson's story is a testament to resilience and hope. We've also learned vital information about HIV, its impact, and how to stay safe. Remember, like Magic Johnson, we all have the strength to face challenges and make a difference. Don't forget to like and to subscribe to this channel. Thank you for watching and stay informed. Stay safe.